Titab kanenzin tesitang titab hashtag nene tesitang gimite kumasana tagne wa Talent Central ago engbe tutarani go yoga morning taige mite actenindet Kipsang yengele tenindet Kipsango tenindet nenat missing go tintin wagi tegi go hit ago ngenso nginete kuteta kategol en Kipsang engbe tutabrani iwe Facebook page ne ba nene tesitai agindo takte butiet asige much ketebe nendet ketesitai actenindet hashtag nene tesitai amaja kwa tungora ago ba urerietna tagne box wati lengbe tutabrani yegaitera bishegen ma fancy jacket imuji belge from 100 shillings to 300,000 Kenya shillings kwa si belge ideolenik just star 448 hash go in 5 boxes jigonda rabishek ile when your lucky box attain them pesa pin kotilin 50 shillings but imuji belge from 100 shillings to 300,000 Kenya shillings engbe tutabrani ameje at least watu wengi wajishindie pesa sikuwa much kwenye mnyumit au gadarani weekend ngeti na pia kama unataka kusupport msanii msanii wa leo akunywa kachai you know, ka transport, ka airtime, ago mende ka kitu, daole ndito star 448 hash, agi chagua your lucky box, ukipata ka kitu zuri within 10 seconds ko yagu nempesa message kulejeni congratulations you have received the amount chega inyuru engbe tutabrani, ago notak, weze pia kusupport msanii aget style kama vile tunafanyanga. So Kipsang, karibu studio engbe tutabrani.
Asante sana.
Yes, tell us, it's been a while gongete in your studio, but kigeregele every time after short period ijeru tinwage. How has it been so far?
The journey go around. It's been a long one. Yeah, it's a target you get money. You know, you never stop. Yeah, music is a journey. So it is a target you. So all the time, you keep any the consistency. Yeah.
So of course, in like the genre nebo style it's a very unique style. Manganale in jam participate in a producer ijeru tenwagi ganan. How do you go about it? Because your style of the genre style never issue kuma miteji tage ne go just such kind of style never tenwagi gang. Tenwagi about it.
Ane are involved and then work you fully. From inception to the final product. So are involved in it fully. From the creation, from how ela sirta itienda to ki chapta beats, ki mix and ki arrangement. Are involved in it fully.
So it's a whole process. Meleningo iwendi kitangana lyrics ilenga studio agibi tendo agitin.
It's a whole process for me. So from just inception, kotor paka video. Yeah, so it's a whole process. So I take any steps. Cha make any sure whatever ina produce ni kuma chakini. Yeah, so that to go your shelf life. Nago. But go get you after 1 month, 2 months come.
Yes. Yeah. So it's a routine working. Nene jambo inspire ni like tender the lyrics to be teni anan vibes in the ing tena talk tender negating. Nene jambo inspire ni.
Nanyungo quite interesting. Mucho gergi taka ko inspire na. Sai taka ko it's the moment. No me. Yeah, it could be just a moment, or it could be just something that I thought of. Yeah, so moments hello enjaju. Yeah, that particular moment no me. Yeah, so because I rarely mata buria nenga ko le na seriti enda sa studio. No, I create ni gityo maybe a few melodies in my head, and then your studio. Apa na manyine ke chop. So I put the words into perspective in studio.
Imite studio. Oh wow. So mite jitane ogalenja ameje make sure ni legete we Kipsang this question ago swali nego ba Sharon. Kale Kipsang alikuwa naimba sana nyimbo za Kiswahili na English, very nice songs. Bado yeye anaendelea kuimba. Otherwise Kale anapenda job yako sana and you inspire a lot of artists.
Thank you. I think for me I can do too many things. Ako mamache gerchige isolation ale amache ayai kole negen. But maybe in the near future, kit notieme nguni ayai amache alda Kalenjin. Just like other tribes you aldo luganywa. Now amache alda Kalenjin to the to the international level. You know, because at the end of the day, tiendo go feelings.
Yes.
It's the melody. Elege tiende. So it doesn't matter. People don't necessarily need to hear what you're saying. They need to feel what you're singing. So kinda opportunity yangu ni kwalda. Tienwogikab kutit mo. Ot kotoyo another style, but toyo en kutit. In that connection, kumali na lemu atieni Kiswahili. Yes, I'll still do, but not in plenty the way I used to. Currently, I'm focusing more on the
wow. I am Kevin Mutani gole. Please umulize Kipsang. Is he planning kufanya kitu kama a festival ama a very big event, because songs zake ni vibe na sijaiona kama amepanga kitu kama launch or anything that is meet and greet for fans wake. Anatupangia aje?
That's a very good question, and I am happy the baby gunota. Now that is in pipeline, and I this year, God willing, you know. So Mungu gogonech afya and strength, but possibly amateur launch an album this year.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, I want to launch my first Kalenjin album this year. I will involve you. I'll knock into this office and
Karibu,
and look
karibu.
for partnerships and you know, maybe sponsorships. Yeah, when that time comes, you know, it's a process, and the album there is so much that goes behind, and you need to get a team, you need to get together people who understand the business, because amacha agi na ter, amacha agi ne normal, amacha agi ne elevate ne tienwogik kyok another level.
Sure.
Yes.
Now, kigere nyine Kipsango chami ngabitini gospel, yani i versatile, you know, ngabitini gospel, tienwogik cheba love, like style nengunge, you know, mele ni fixed kitogu secular.
Yes.
Yani tienwogik che mutu kwa speak up kanisa, mutu kwa skora bicheba secular. Amune see you balance like that.
It's just a decision where, like, I have a Christian family, a typically Christian family.
Oh wow!
I grew up in church. My father was a pastor in church, an evangelist. My mother was in the choir. My grandmother was in church as well. So typically, I like kanisa. And by that say,
wow, amen.
I have a very strong testimony about my life, and I think it's worth it just for me to sing for him. So by show of gratitude, because I know what it means to trust in God and trust the process, and you know, and believing in Him. So at times, gospel, some of the songs I sing, they really touch me like directly.
So ngele mite an artist ni watching size, I will probably go feel any go yes, kiaten ingene sometimes say komite wasanije he got ten secular ago kasi, you know, some jama believe in ele chitaneteni go sometimes unasikia tu yani there's a song that you really need to sing, unataka tu yani na from your heart, it's coming from your heart. Labda this artist ko jam go ten secular but kaseta ten one song of gospel but iwe goleni muchikele labda kwa divert na moving from secular to artist. What's your advice to such an artist?
My advice as a person, ni mati magengi tu kemwabi. It's either you do good or bad. People will still talk about you. So regardless, people people don't always just find good things to talk about you. They find anything to say about you. So, you will never move on in life. Do what you think it is right and do what makes your heart feel fulfilled. Because I appreciate it in my Jackie on daily on mommy, they'll always, you know, find a dart to you know to throw at you. So chita na maja gotiene itien gamun igosile itinye cherseta gursi yaigi yota. Yeah, that particular time. Gamun binadamu kwa binadamu. Matendo binadamu. There are very few people who will just appreciate you just the way you are. Yeah, most of them will just, you know, weeding it you. Hey, weeding it you.
So mite masilimo gale msalamia sana Kipsang na umwambie napenda kazi yake. Sisi kama mafans tunaweza msupport aje. Otherwise please let him share his handles ya social media. Na pia kama anaweza tujenga na ka-M-Pesa number itaweza. Wow, that's nice. Okay. And by the way, engita ni mandara bishaka igase ile ama unataka kumjenga. You know kuna watu unaonanga mtu anasema nataka kunulia kiatu fulani, nataka kumfanyia hii. So iwati lengbe tutabrani gora inshone banene tisitaki go itaira bishek. Engureleta box ki imuji building from 100 shillings to 300,000 Kenya shillings. Kita ne yeye idoleni just star 448 hash kwa 5 boxes jonda rabishek ijagwani ya lucky box achagule jenenta M-Pesa pin got 50 shillings but what ile imuji winen from 100 shillings to 300,000 shillings. Agagereng betu tabrani winners wanaendelea kugrow number neba winners kote sitagulanye. So spito nyuma being a weekend na unataka kakitu ama unataka kujenga Kipsang kakitu please doleni just star 448 hash akichagua your lucky box. So kale support wanaweza kupea vipi social handles chegu, you know?
Yeah, number one, so my fans that you get go subscribe to my YouTube channel.
YouTube channel go? Kipsang to
in YouTube. Oh, subscribe tafadhali.
Wow, please. Oba saizi kitionga YouTube, ago sachan Kipsang, finya hiyo kengele hapo subscribe. Baadaye gora you watching girl music chiba Kipsang, very nice songs na utafurahia sana.
Yeah, so to meet 93,000 bwana.
Hey, me 100 done.
Me 100 and something.
Yes.
Another thing, social handles TikTok or Kipsang, everywhere I go on Kipsang. So TikTok you go official Kipsang 1. But in Isajan Kipsang music in your work. Instagram the same. Facebook on your page in Ajala Kipsang. We should be hitting 100,000 like as soon as possible. So that is the biggest support. I go tienwage you go me platforms to go. Me Boomplay, me Mudundo, me Spotify, me iTunes. Streaming. I think you have tunes.
Wow.
They are there. If you go to my YouTube, na yuna tigere tienda go tindo skiza. So support no not. Basically, ngamuno delele ni akwara vise go how magove. But now for longevity and you know, for me to get money
make more music.
Sustainably.
Yes.
Ko platforms ijo Jamba, Boomplay, Dundo, Skiza Tune, YouTube, Spotify, Deezer, all those things. That is where now I'm making Rabisi sustainable for a long time.
So gele because gele gimiti arawe never go rocheter kuna so many events, labda church events, labda arusi shake, ako labda meje ko tajin titanye yegu guest performing artist. Kinyor chini nano?
And social networks. So these platforms, page number
oh, okay, wow.
So in all of them, paka TikTok wapi, you will get my number there. So if you want to get in touch with me, you can. You just get the number there and then you see my message. Yeah, either way, I am accessible.
So gigere kisangele go testai wasanii jago ba international, even you in an upcoming event, not talking about Australia.
Yes.
So how did that feel for you? Ago tosigere le go tenek cheba kutit ko go testai ake kwek ume kyo move to another level ne go reaching international.
Yes. It's positive thing. Because in Niger tribes are like international. Your route in the shows in Dubai, USA, Canada, Denmark, Germany. Ako matemagitindoi biik kyok en olinda because if these people ngoba bichu kobokotienje mpaka biik chechok chemakuitos ot kinemwoe. So for me, I think it's a blessing. Iniger developments cheucho. Iboru kole we are working hard and we are going towards the right direction. So I am excited. Both big chechok chikikonam in companies che promote tienik as a promoter in bitoni je mutu tienik kopa bitoni. I am quite grateful. Ako bye nager big che boate ka. And I look forward for more people in other countries. Now you see it is Australia.
Yes.
Kikobanga bichoto komie kabisa tendo a system, a very good system. Now we look forward to people in America to do the same.
Kwanza Mitego Tap Cup coming soon.
Yes. We look also forward to people in Dubai. Kitinya biketang na Dubai. Kitinya biketang na Qatar. You know. We need to see people coming up and setting up companies. Because you know, look and maybe you're watching this program today and you think you can do something that can uplift young talent and guy so you have a better life. Because music so if come out that ability, I encourage them. Even the small ones. I mean, there are many young musicians and they are really doing a brilliant job. And I think by doing so, if we can have these kind of platforms, these kind of platforms, and we get a good life, you know, we give me a certain level, motisha pursue music because now they look at it positively. You know, music is a career, and nguni jugilele no mami kazi se kiba vijana wengi wako jobless. Music is a job.
Yes.
And I can appeal even to these county governments. You know, we have a docket here, youth. What are they doing? They have a budget. You cannot just invest in football and athletics alone. Even music is a full career. You know. The counties county in terms of empowering the young musician in their counties, in their ward levels. My thing is really in Nairobi.
True.
What have they done? What systems do they have to support the young talent? There are none. I've seen none. Is there any talent such umona kwa county?
MP Ngong.
No. County. You know, that is an individual who thought about
personal initiative.
Yes. Maybe for a long time.
Yes.
We are speaking about a county that gets a budget of about $1 billion a year. We are talking about a county that has a docket for youth, sports and gender. What do they do? Where do the money go to? You can't tell me that you're spending on football alone.
That is very true. And I hope, by the way, leaders Chigereting Betutabrani, please take note of that from Kipsang. At least, uplifting support, because chang talent, but banda uwezo. I would record even a single song. Events together in counties, at least touch performing in big events in counties.
Yes, even if the counties can create events even after 2 months, my last month go every month. After even 3 months, they can create a county event where they call people, they come. The people don't necessarily need to pay.
Yeah.
Chapagit county a small budget. Ministry chota. Okay, good be couple youth.
Yeah.
Can showcase their talent. In that, by so doing, talent platforms, skiza tune, turbo gereji tien inde ne kacha.
Unata.
Interested kona go le kongo nye na ngo tien no. O ka cham tien no na. So pendi biik apo komwoe noteke ak karon ke downloaden. So karon ko kakonam career that artist. So we need to think about it because it's disappointing when we keep seeing tragic things happen and then what we end up doing is kuchangia mtu kujengewa nyumba.
True. Aya, mite Pastor Mulinge kale msalamie sana Kipsang, mwambie napenda muziki yake sana, very inspiring. Aya, Lagat Lavin kale please ask Kipsang, mtu akidai collabo na yeye ni nini anaangalia sana. Otherwise all the collabos so far ametoa, all of them are hit, and thank you so much for supporting our artists.
Collabos tunafanya based on I single-handedly choose people.
Why?
By intention.
Why?
Just I look at your work ethic and your talent. Yeah, it's just intentional to me.
So nanyo nengu ni msanii kwele ameja so amini gaye collabo, you don't do that?
I will see what you do. Yeah.
So possible inenda meje msanii labda collabo ku
atume tu kwanza nyimbo zake nione. And then I'll make that decision myself.
So nene gere aswa?
Agere tienindet, what are the capabilities?
The current song netrina nikugurene Liar. It's a very nice song.
Yes.
Actually, me didn't know the lady like that. In fact, ndio nini nimeona okay.
Niliona amefanya wimbo awal bakika in togugure kavao nebo bota. So when I saw, I was like, oh okay, she's a good singer. On your platform, she can do something.
Yes.
Yeah. So nikapanga tu. Then when I was ready, nikapigia producer wake. Nikamwambia I want to do something. So nikamwambia atafuta aite huyo dem. Yeah, she came in. We did the song. We did the video. The second day, and yeah, here we are.
So like it doesn't matter as long as it's near talent. Ago icha mega sitap chito you support.
Yes, especially the talent for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
So meet the upcoming artists chegigo tien song like song I hit aiendi mahali, advice unaweza waongelesha imwajene?
First of all, iniagita gigere ile mawendi konyalu iweke drawing board. As an artist, you need to do some things and then you come and review. Igerile koyaita ano tiene ko successful kotima successful what did I miss? Because there has to be something you're missing. Maybe and you keep repeating the same thing, the same circle every day. You know, you cannot keep repeating the same circle and yeah, and you mami gene wal access.
True.
So you lazima inyon igerile kuna achurutini ko mawa, so you need to try something else. Yeah. I
amite Ezra gale please hakikisha Ezra Rono gale please atuambie hiyo testimony yenye anasema Mungu alimtoa mahali.
That's a long testimony. I mean, that one needs a whole program.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that one needs a whole program. Hiyo nikikwambia saa hii hata utaanza kulia bure. Yeah, that's a long.
Tunataka kulia na mafans.
Hiyo inataka a whole 2 hours.
Yani oh yeah. Wow. Sawa. So take expect more music ya ku praise God.
Yes. Mingi sana. Actually this year ziko mingi. Yes. Sijaanza tu, but nikianza, you know, I always produce like a whole album ya gospel, so natoaga tu moja moja, but zinakuwaga mingi.
Yeah. So let's talk about Sweet Star. There's a time before Kingomangu that song gitamgele not beef and stuff like that. But you people support each other. So maybe to our fans, our fans, are you guys supporting each other, and how is your work relationship?
The last time I was here, I talked about it. I said, hii beef ni watu wana create. Sio sisi wenyewe as people. It's you see, YouTube imekuwa biashara.
Yes.
And people will write anything to get clicks.
Yes.
And that clicks is money. So somebody can create an interesting title, kopule nembi. But I translate the exact event in ground. No. And our sister, we never had any issues. We've never had any issues. Maybe we've had our misunderstandings, but not issues like a beef. No. Oh, industry na.
So take expect any more collabs?
Yes.
Because mukitoa collabo, hey.
Oh, industry na. You know, it's enough for everybody. Even if we have 1 million singers,
yes,
it is enough for all of us. Why would you have a beef with someone and the industry is too big? I mean, oh, tunguni ndai gura show. Ngele miss with style Eldoret. Inaweza kuwa na show ingine Nakuru mimi, and people will come.
Yes.
Yeah, and nikikuwa na show ngemi show Sweet Star. Ko mi bikiwa bwana nyogere Sweet Star, mi bikiwa nyogere Kipsang. You know, ako mi bikiwa chame Kipsang ako chame Sweet Star. You know. When I no chiru tienda. Nyoru speak ke wacha ni chacho ke sako wacha ni chapa Sweet Star. Magilele ni mi agenge na mako wacha ni bikiwa chiga. So the industry is too big. I mean, it's so irrelevant ngele like agena mgalega beef. And it's very mature.
Wow, it's true. So probably as you winding up, you're going to probably what are you working towards kwa my fans? Ne message ni gasete mwazi wasanii chake chupa butit.
There is so much I'm working on. I'm still working on it. My fans also have got to support me.
Yes.
I mean, we work so hard. Yeah, it's my got TMG tas kumoja kwa studio. I got TMG and that's gonna go le. Maraisi. So when you see an artist go on day 14 and I go chertienda. Appreciate that artist because it is not easy. It's a lot of work and sacrifice.
Yeah.
Studio, but you know, by the virtue of he wants to showcase what he has or what she has, support my fans, we need more female artists. We have very kidogo.
We
need to. My fans do wanafaa kuwasaidia kugrow. You know, there are many.
Yes.
Machugigere changa mi cheto mot kwa kasa. So you know,
yeah.
Yeah, let's if they did something negative, katamanda kunyo advice and matonge chup.
It's true.
Yani hata kama haimbi vizuri, hata mimi sikuwa naimba vizuri mara ya kwanza.
Lakini ukashika line.
Because sikuwa na experience ya kuimba.
True.
But along the way nilijifunza. Matini tija talent osinye sa hata ko mitu kemenge. You know, you grow with it. Iwendi aginetege agigrowing aginetege. So we need more female artists and we need to give them space and support they can get so that to go grow and agache. For the future, we look forward for a brighter future and more content.
Yeah. So shout out sang na limite picture watching shout out if you keki na nani?
Okay. Jamba shout out Anguru.
Of course your daughter is watching you.
Yes. To all my fans, wherever they are, my family members, wale nilisoma. Unajua Ingelava village, Ingeleja Somane village. I grew up in the village.
Kiingereza cha tukulja?
So we kyuk tukul jaba village. Yesenende, Chepseo. Pagule yuekyo. You know, nyaga na association of Pagule. So big tukul jabaga technically. Actually, no kyuk tukul. Thank you for watching and thank you for supporting. Ako ngeta star ge support ni ge betaba moja.
Unata.
Yes.
So chitap kalenzi next studio ko gagimite acting indet Kipsang ako yoga ko mainendet especially appeal ko akachini kando ikchoge akpi kwa zito wenye wanasikia kwa na float mzuri please onge support tenik chok ngindei event ngindei harusi alango event ne bakanisa onge gure tenik amatke gure tenik itongani meje nyuko ongasit for free kasi noto teni jege tiko mut ko by family chechwake ako testa ko mangwe tinwage so the more gagitaje jege kagigochi support and their YouTube channels skiza tunes agegureng functions kwako kotestai akichek kole komang'u tienwogik chechang ako testai ko entertainenech. Please samen yu kityo ongoker kele kakimuch kelya kesapoten tienik chok. Kora ameche abwatun ale eng betutab rani eng show nebo netesetai kekoitoi rabisiek imuchi ibelchigei from 100 shillings to 300,000 Kenya shillings. Kitu neyoe kityo idialeni star 448 hash kokonin 5 boxes hizo konda rabisiek. Agere so far winners wamefika 10,500 winners akameje by the end of the show agemuch kei 12,000 winners. So kitu neyoe kityo dial star 448 hash, chagua box yako your lucky box. Atia yeite inde pesa pin nakata 50 bob, but imuchi belchigei from 100 shillings to 300,000 Kenya shillings. One good thing go within 10 seconds kowegun message ngotko kaibelchigei rabisiek kolechini congratulations na M-Pesa namba yako. So right after this kemeje kenyoru performance chebo tienindenyo Kipsang.